Well, obviously none of the above. I'm not going to make another video because I probably just need to. But I also wanted to, like, I know I always talk about relationships, don't I? About them being close to me, but it's like that's. Sometimes I watch my videos back and I make what society's conclusions would be about me. Oh, look, see, he mentions fucking women again. He's just obsessed. He's just lonely. That's what all of his other problems are about, and that's the way it looks to people because people are fucking amateur fucking psychoanalyticals, aren't they? They think they are, but it's not that. It's not that. It's just it's it's every connection basically. It's every fucking connection. But the other thing was when I say I don't want reassurance, I mean it because it's like it might be interpreted as a cry for help or whatever. It's like right, I need to like sort out what I need to fucking say about that shit because I want to be fucking careful because I don't want to like alienate people because it's very easy, I have found, to alienate people when they think they were only trying to help. No, but like in a lot of ways, I didn't even for once want anyone to say, I hear you, I go through that too, because that's what they would want to say if they were relating to it. But the only reason I don't want to hear that is because I already fucking know, mate. I already fucking know. Loads of you. I know because I've fucking heard loads of you say it in secret and all of that. But when people say it, when people are upset and people actually say it, look at the reaction. I think that's the button I'm trying to really fucking push here. So, it's I really don't, reassurance is lovely. My posts that look for reassurance I put on Facebook. And I do get loads of love back. But that is no, hang on, finish that point first. It's not about getting reassured. It wasn't about getting reassurance over like the way I'm feeling about whatever. I'm just saying that I'm feeling like that, and a lot of you lot do too. Don't be fucking scared of it. That's like the main point of it. But the other thing is with the reassurance, it's like if someone could be reassured by some Facebook stuff, I would have been cured by now because I've had loads of it. I've had loads of it, and I'm not meaning to sound rude or standoffish or blunt, and that's so often the response when people have been saying well-meaning stuff and like it doesn't help. It's hard to actually express something that is a fact without it sounding like being bullshit, having an attitude, whatever conclusion that you then draw, it's always stopped in its tracks at that point. But the point is this: people feel disconnected. So then when they're told that they are connected, that just confuses them. People feel unloved. They don't feel loved by people. They don't feel loved by people if they feel unloved. If they're saying they feel unloved, they don't feel loved. So then saying you're loved is words, and lovely as they are. And it might be frustrating. Well, what are we supposed to fucking say? What are we supposed to do to help someone? What are we supposed to do? So like, yeah, if you want to help me, celebrate me, show me, don't tell me. And you celebrate me by just doing the things that I do. Send me little Snapchats and comment on my posts. Be just active and just normal. Like what that girl did, the most simplest one, on that post where I got bullied or whatever it was, whatever you want to call it. Was singled out and nonsensicalized and told that I should be hung from the cranes of Southampton. Yeah, let's get a crowd in. Let's murder this cunt to death publicly. Because I was spreading my germs everywhere, apparently. Spreading them. I had a knife, a big knife, a fucking big knife, a handle like this, and I was spreading it along the beach. I was going with my vile germs all upon it and then smearing them over it and then letting them all fuck each other for a while in the sun and then bang people around with it. That would have been a great day. No, what was I fucking on about? So that was it. So she knew because she'd read my post. She hadn't read the original, like the video post, because it was me that alerted my friends to it. It was like, look at these fucking assholes, basically. Look what they're fucking doing to me. But she just popped up on the thread and just went, fucking hell, Mikey, you look fucking awesome. That's cool. I like that. Literally, it was about 12 words or something, you know what I mean? Couple of sentences, if that. But it was just really fucking positive and full of smileys and love hearts and just a very twinkly fucking, that's the sort of shit. That's the sort of fucking shit. And she did that without lifting, well, she lifted several fingers actually to type it into her phone. That's the sort of shit that works. Those kinds of little things. And again, yeah, that was just a Facebook fucking example, but that's the kind of thing I mean. If people, you know, telling them that there's something that they already feel that they're not, unfortunately, doesn't always work. And, you know, like on a few of my posts, and there's always been a little bit of, a few of my like naked posts, when people say keep being you, and I'm like, that's what this post was about. There's a total confusion, and I'm trying to like just speak to the truth as it is, because it's one of those where actually the people that are trying to help you are not deliberately getting it wrong. They're just doing what they think they know. And that's why I'm making videos about it. That's why it needs to fucking change. Because you're talking about the people who care, and the people who love you, and the people who want to see you happy, and the people that hurt to see you like that and genuinely don't judge you and think, oh my God, that must feel awful. What can I say to make him feel better? Those are the hearts that I want to just modify, please. And I feel really embarrassed saying that. I feel really bad saying that, because it's that classic thing for me when someone just says something and it hasn't really happened. I'll tell you, but when it happens in real life, when I am upset and I'm sounding up, and someone says one of those pre-prescribed phrases, I almost kick off, because it's just, I knew they were going to say that. It's just that, oh yeah, just say that and smile at me, and then I'm better. And that's when it gets frustrating. That's when it gets frustrating, and that's why that's not the time to deal with it. That's why this is the time to deal with it. When I'm hopefully not hurting anyone, or hopefully there's no one sitting there thinking, hang on, does he mean me? Because I don't mean you. The only person I meant in this video was the girl that I've already mentioned, and she knows who she is. And she won't mind being mentioned, because I haven't even named her. But that, you know, I when I mention people specifically, I mention them specifically. So that's the kind of shit. What is the kind of shit I mean? What is the kind of shit I mean? Yeah, I think that would basically be it. It's like, just interact with me in my silly little way. If you are a friend of mine and you do watch this, interact with me in my silly little way. Don't take me too fucking seriously, and just let me be silly. Because I'll feel connected, and I'll feel like there's conversations going on, and I'll feel like people are thinking about me. And I know that's needy as fuck and rah 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 whatever, but it's what is real, and it is what boils inside of me. It's not just a thing that you can all relate to. It's a thing that boils. And again, I'm not talking to anyone specific, but there are just so many people that instantly go, I know what you mean. It's like, that's another one that doesn't always fucking help, because usually the person that's saying it's sitting there all happy and in a relationship with a job and shit like that. And I just think, these are the fucking levels that it affects me to. And it's always been my personality that's means I've never succeeded professionally or personally or whatever. It's always my personality that's too much. I know it fucking is. Even with the people that love me, I know we get to an unwritten fucking agreement that I don't spend that much time with them. Because I know I'm an annoyance. And like, that is I'm not even ever been allowed to say that as a fact, but it is. It is, if we're just all mature about it. So I can do fucking nothing, mate. Do you know what I mean? And like, at least let me be like that about it. Because it's not a very nice thing when you're always being pushed away by everyone to think that even the people that love you are going to do it. But they just will, because no one can handle this much intensity. And I always just think, look at you. If your head's done it after an hour, I've been here 46 years so far. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how fucked off I am with my own fucking head? If you imagine how annoying I am to you when my voice is going right through you. And when you think I've just finished, and I go, yeah, that's kind of like da da da, and I go off on another tangent, and you go, internally. Can you imagine having loads of those in your head? Welcome to my party of brain. It's a crazy place in here. But it's very nice too. I love these fucking shades, mate. See, I'm not going to kill myself. I just feel like it a lot. I feel like it a lot. In the big picture of things, it's like sometimes thinking too much into that makes me think, because it's just all too fucking. You don't realise the amount of effort I have to go through to check everything, and it's not, you know, that panicking, but it kind of is. But it's just automatic analysis of fucking everything, and it just becomes abundantly more noisy the more people I'm around. Like I can literally remember it was one time I was actually deployed one of my special needs things at uni, and I was allowed to leave lectures with no reason. I did it twice actually, and both times it was fucking challenged. So there was a load of bollocks. It was just made to be a big thing, and you know, but seriously, having a learning difficulty in a professional situation is a load of fucking toff. I'm gonna make a fucking total video about that. Actually, truly am. But where the fuck was I going with it? I don't know. See, I've lost everything now. I don't want to live in the machine. That was what I definitely wanted to say. I think that's a lot to do with why I'm so trepidatious and scared. Because it was while I was at uni that started happening. I just started to see the machine, that everything was a machine, and machine people doing robot things, and it's just like a total social dissonance, if such a thing exists. It should do, and if it doesn't, it does now, and it was me that just thought of it. Hey, social dissonance, that's what I might call this one actually. And yeah, that's kind of what's been happening this morning. Like when I'm looking at the world, that's when the world feels creepy and weird, and I just think of the machine that's behind all this stuff, and seeing all these people doing the robot things that the machine is telling them to do, and that I know I'm starting to sound fucking crazy. I don't care. I don't care, because it's a feeling, and it's like, oh my god, this is creepy. I'm actually fucking scared now. And the machine is taking away my DJing as well. That's probably another reason why you're not going to be allowed to live stream unless you buy a license or some shit. It's like, yet again, it's like Facebook. They're on about a license. Get a license, you'd have to pay Facebook for the right to play the music and all that bullshit. It's music I fucking bought, mate. No one isn't buying it because I'm playing it. But just because it's the law, just because it's the problem, they just suddenly invent. Do you know what? They're going to create a fucking industry around this out of nothing. They're going to create a fucking industry out of it so that they stay in control of lots of sums of money, and you're not even allowed to listen to DJ mixes anymore without paying them. You're not allowed to listen to your mates for free. No, you can pay on Facebook, which wasn't even a music company. It's supposed to be just a social media site. Rah rah. Big business, nasty, evil, fucking greedy. I'm not very well balanced today, it has to be said. I'm about 8 people today. I don't know why I said that quite so fucking seriously, darling. I really fucking don't. Yeah, it's time I probably shut the fuck up or something. But yeah, that's like the suicide thing. It's not always just a cry for help. People aren't just wanting loads and loads of reassurance. It's a normal feeling. It's a normal state of mind that normal people, even you guys, go through. But it's the fear and the bullshit that's built up around just even having that as a thought is what it just contributes to it. It just contributes to it. And the guilt as well. Oh my god, what reason have you got to kill yourself? All of that. That will destroy me. That will destroy me. And then again, someone will be trying to motivate me, but they'll be pushing all of my biggest you and that voice. And how could you? You. Yeah, you wanted to, didn't you? You horrible fucking there. And that's all there, man. That's just there. No matter how much I wish it away. I've tried so many times to wish it away, magic it away, pray it away, write it away, manifest it away, affirmation it away, recite it away, kneel on my knees every day it away, consciously focus on it away, pay different people to magic it away. Still here. It's not like I haven't tried. I hope you're happy. That sounded really bitchy. I mean, like, I hope you're cool and shit. Like, I didn't mean I hope you're happy. Shut up, Mikey.